different. I've never done a bass tutorial on my channel, so it's a first for everything, I guess. The only reason I'm doing one is because I don't know how to play the song. So yeah, I figured, I'm sure there's some bass players out there who are, you know, who want to know how to play. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this. So I guess the intro, there's no bass in the intro at all, but I add in something that the guitar plays, like a second guitar that's, you know, that Pablo does. I just added in the bass line just so you're not sitting there, you know, just waiting for the, you know, for the drums to kick in, the bass to kick in, kind of just something to add to it, just because it sounds cool too. So it's just basically going to start on the 9th fret on the A string, or no, D string, and then it's going to go up to the 9th fret on the A string, and then the 7th fret A string. So it's, so you're going to go 7 and then 9 again. So 9 on the D, 9 on the A, 7 on the A, and then 9 on the A again. You don't have to add that little, but I kind of just do it only because it, like, when you know, it's hard to explain, but so the guitar part, the root note for the second chord that it plays, this is the root note. So it kind of just flows, it really flows when you're just, because he's playing that note, you know, that chord with that root note. So it just, I don't know, it's something to add in. Obviously you don't have to do that in the beginning because it's not really what the bass guitar does, but it's just something to do. So yeah, I guess the way it starts off, so basically it's the 5th fret and the A string, so, and then it's gonna go up to the E string 5th fret, and then 4th fret A string, and then you're gonna stretch your pinky out over here, 7th fret E string, so, and then you're gonna want to play the 5th fret E string. Sorry, you can't, the neck is freaking long, you can't see, so. And you're gonna want to slide your finger to the 2nd fret E string, and then to the 5th fret you're gonna go back and forth. So 2, 5, 2, and then you're gonna hit a nice 0, so just E, and then to 2, so 0, 2, 5, 2. Yeah, so that's basically what is played, but he does it a little bit differently just because he doesn't, you know, go. So yeah, so that's what like the little second guitar does, but since the bassist does it different, what he does instead is he stops at this point. So I'll just show you, you know, how it sounds, and then yeah. I had to do that twice because I fucked it up the first time. So basically it stops at this. So it's just, so yeah. And that's where it stops. Like on that note. And then you're going to want to slide your fingers all the way down to the 7th fret and then the 9th fret, and then 7th fret A string, and then D string 9th fret. And you just pick A, D, A, D. You're gonna wanna slide that same thing, just slide it all the way down to 2 and 4, so now it looks like this. So basically it's, so you do it, so yeah, so you pick this twice, so A, D, slide it, and you obviously you hear the slide, so, and then you do the same thing. So you hit this one twice, this one once. I accidentally did that twice the first time. So you do this twice, once, and then, you know, you slide between, so. And then it goes back into the same thing, so. only one little variation in that, you know, that riff. So it goes back and forth. So one time it'll do what I just showed you, and then the second time it's just gonna add a little octave. So basically, you know, you do the whole thing again. But when you slide down to do it, instead of hitting A, D, you hit A, G. And the G is just going to be on the 9th fret, so it's sorry, I can't even talk. So you know how you basically just, instead of doing that, you just hit A, G, A, D. And it's the same thing up here. So that's, and you only add that in, they alternate. So you do, it starts off with where you're just, and then the second time around, after you've, you know, done all that again, then it goes into this. And then it goes back to the original one. So they go back and forth, you know, it's one after the other. So after that, the little chord part, the chorusy kind of part. So it's going to start off on the 5th fret on the A string. So you just hit it twice. And then you're going to want to hit the 6 and then the 7. So it goes like this. So 1, 2, and then 5 again, and then 6 and 7. And you hit the 7 twice, so it's. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you do the same thing over here. 7, 8, 9. So it's 5, 5, 5, 6, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 7, 7. 7, 8, 9, 9, and then basically you just do like a little mini chord. So it's just going to be your ring finger on the 9th fret A string, and then your pinky on the G string 11th fret, and then same thing with the ring finger, it's just going to be on the D string 11th fret. So then that's just, so yeah, so it's you, and you just go down, so A, D, G. And then after that, it's going to go to, you move down 1 fret each. So you start off on the 9, you move to 8, and then 7. So the only difference with the 8th fret is you do it faster than the other ones. So the 9 is just like kind of normal speed, I guess, and then 8 you do it a lot faster, and then it goes into 7, which is a little bit different. So it's just like this. So just, it's a little faster. And then it does another little mini riff in this chord shape, but on the 7th fret. So basically, and it doesn't change, this is repetitive. So it's, so that's just 7, 9, 7, 9, and then 9 on the G, and then 9 on the D. So you basically go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then you go back up from G. So G, D, A. So yeah. So the last little bit of that riff is just pressing A string 9th fret. So, and then that's when you lift it up and you just hit, is when you start it over again. So it sounds like this. So yeah, and then it just repeats it and do it again. So. Stops. And then obviously it goes back into the same thing as from the beginning, where you do, and then wow, darkness. So yeah, that's basically the entire thing. Yeah, that's that's the entire thing. So I guess if you guys have any other questions, or if I was bad at explaining one part, obviously let me know, and I'll just, you know, explain it again in the comments if you have a comment about it. So yeah, that was basically my first bass tutorial. So I think the only other song that I would do, well, I guess honestly I could go through the Beach Goons songs and just do a bunch of them, because I know like some of the bass lines. So like I think if I do another bass line, it's gonna be HRSB, just because I know it. So yeah, I guess this is for all you bassists out there who like the song. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Next video, I have no idea. Like, this was completely random. So yeah, you guys have a good one, I guess. Well, goodbye.